That's cool, bro. He said all his supporters.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise.
Oh, me, I didn't think about that. That's real, though.
With the December snow blanketing much of the Midwest and Northeast, what a perfect time to be in the Sunshine State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? Wow.
And all the way down to the 26. A huge play there right off the bat. 49 yards. 26-yard line.
Bro, my nigga should have picked that, but I feel you, though.
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew. Yeah, bro. Come on, my nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Now Minshew.
Right. Come on, bro. He dropped the pig.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Geis. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, bro.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end
zone, that's a pick, bro.
Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target.
What the fuck?
And 2nd down.
These niggas dropping interceptions.
Don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the hole doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Man, this drive shouldn't even be. This drive should be dead.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
27-yard attempt.
This nigga got a star kicker.
And Lambeau will put this one through. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels
Did
like
they beat the Saints?
And it does. They'll go to the side.
Oh, they lost to the Saints? Oh, okay.
Better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive.
We mad too. We just lost 2.
On the board.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. taken in the end zone.
Yeah, bro.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
I don't know what the fuck, like, my nigga, we lost Logan and Ryan.
Foles gonna lead
like,
the
them little couple niggas we lost, bro, like, our defense
is
is really, like, suspect now, man, for real.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Josh Allen on the
give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Hell no, they not, bro. Hell no, they not, bro.
And that is incomplete.
Nah, Connie's supposed to be cool, bro. Connie's supposed to be somebody, bro.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one.
Hey,
I think if he had to
that
do
nigga
it over
is
again,
that nigga's an 89 overall man, bro. That nigga's somebody.
He made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Now Foles. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them.
That
Instead,
part,
they ran
bro.
their keys well.
Coordinator.
When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That's Mike Grable for you. That nigga.
Quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
He our head coach. You know, DC.
Minshew sets to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Robert Quinn. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Off play action, it's Minshew. And this one is incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target.
Nah, that's weak, bro.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Yeah. That's like my job telling me to be the maintenance man and the front desk manager.
Come up with something
like,
here on 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out.
The one with the peanuts, right?
The kick by Lambeau is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they
that shit smell good. It smells good.
It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Now after the made field goal, back out Lambeau to kick this one off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25-yard line. The The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Foles with a completion there. He, of course, the starting quarterback on opening day for Jacksonville a season ago, wound up hurting his shoulder in that game and making only 4 starts last season, all losses. He was then traded to Chicago for a 4th-round pick back in March. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a good pickup there of 20 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 8 yards there helps, but they're still stuck now 3rd and long coming up.
And it brings up.
Oh yeah, playing the Jags. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, that nigga up 6-0.
Nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Jaguars 6, Bears nothing.
Damn right, I need the jet. Yeah, tell that nigga being free. Oh, so fish looking ass.
Long and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Fuck that nigga, bro. Hell yeah, that nigga beat me.
Yeah. Double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, C.J. Henderson.
That nigga got them 2 out with shit.
Guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Jaguars.
He got turned. I thought he had 2.
At their own 8-yard line.
Oh yeah, the nigga that got from the Jets. What's his name? Yeah. On me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Yeah. And their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0.
That's a former Titan right there.
To move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board.
Oh, so me, he cool. Yeah, that's going to be a solid pick.
You like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little self-satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
Right, bro. Me.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So
never knew I'd be missing that nigga Ryan Logan.
At the 38. Here's Minshew.
Man, bro.
Flushed out right. He gets it in the hands of guys. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The extra extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Geis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
At the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew. Flush to his right. Now and they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week when he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski. Maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1-yard line.
I'm over here smoking this shit. I ain't even tripping, nigga. This season over with for a nigga, bro.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nah, he ain't over yet, though, yeah.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Oh, my.
The throw taken in by Cole. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This you a rap, but nigga, fuck all that.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
They'll come out in the pistol. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a loss of 1.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Hey, come on, bro. Look at this bullshit.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Call me slipping.
Gardner Minshew with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Good. Makes the score Jaguars 20, Bears nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, about that.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He'll buy some time right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Patterson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
For the Bears field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Bears.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Get some 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And they'll run the man signed away from Washington. It's Chris Thompson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good.
That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Minshew with a throw caught by Eifert, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tyler Eifert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd and 9, Foles. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. First down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going up top for Miller. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. 36 yards on the play.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
2 yards. It's 4th and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Anthony Miller hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears get a bit closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero.
Yeah, Avery Wilson, that nigga's still cool, bro.
You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What was the score?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. Now, I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Oh, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
William Jackson.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st and 10 at the
and looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6.
I'm about to take a shot after this game over.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
I still run, bro.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And that will be incomplete.
Snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Bears.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talking.
Now a hit and Foles loses the football. It's out.
The pass.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, you seen that, bro? This nigga said, oh.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Today's final score.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of...
Hell yeah.